We're live. Camera down right here. Cool. There, perfect. All right, we are up. Thank you, the gamer Eaton. There for that follow there. Thanks so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for follow there. Welcome on in. Check. All right, we are good there. I'll make sure we are good on this part. And we should be ready to start in a moment. Cool. All right, thank you guys for being here again. It's always good to have you guys here in Duck Pond. Yeah, today we're gonna be doing some Fortnite tonight. So, what is up? I hope all is well. Hope you're having a good day out there today. MFN, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good today. Today we're doing some Groot Memes today. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Right now I'm already at Diamond 1. So, we're going to be getting some of that going on. But yeah, so thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the pond there. Of course, we got Discord, command. We got the code. Supported creator code. QSwin. If you want to support Duck Pond, that's always a great way to support it. Of course, as always, social medias. And then my photography page. And of course, Dubby. Energy drink company that supports Duck Pond. But thank you guys for being here today. We are doing the Groot meme today. We are doing a variant of the Groot meme. But I've kind of adapted it with a superhero skin. Except instead of the Groot skin for a little bit. Because the Groot skin does, especially when you get like certain zones, event zone, Groot doesn't stand out as much. So we're going superhero skin for this for a little bit. We'll probably switch back and forth between this, but yeah, hope you guys are having great days out there today. All right, 1,382 followers today, so that is awesome. It's just great being able to do these memes like this, because this season, as much as I love this season, like it's a lot more balanced now compared to what it was beforehand. It's like there you go. Okay. Yeah, what I like about this meme right here is that it kind of gives me a chance to get a good central location, and if I do need to move, I can move if I need to. So let's get some get low going. It actually works that. But how you guys having good Fridays out there today? This actually works right here. There you go. Nah, I mean, this is not. Dave V, how you doing? Thanks for being here, man. On the TikTok side, thanks for being here. You can't. I can get to Unreal. But Bush Camp Dad. Yeah, there you go. You're VIP now. Yeah. You can get to VIP via camping. You just have to do a mixed strategy. You have to Yeah, this is a variant of the Groot meme I've kind of been working on off stream for a little bit. But yeah, I already got the diamond already, so the cool thing is the strategy. No, Ravens have against stuff like not for sure. Not for sure. That's my goal, right? Last season I got to Diamond 3, right? Or Diamond, I think Diamond 1, Diamond 2, somewhere in that range, right? Let's give a shout out real quick to M. If I can type today. Now, yeah, I have been doing some squads up, and some random squads, with rank to try to get like the kill part of it. But you can camp to Unreal. It takes a lot longer time to get it done. Thank you, Dave, and thank you, Dave, for being here as well. Always good having you here. If not following Dave B, he's awesome on the TikTok side. Not on TikTok, No, you're good. There you go. It's great having you here. Any kind of support is always appreciated, But yeah, thank you for being here on T. It's always good to have guys here. Any kind of support is always appreciated. So that is the fun part of it. But yeah, this is the part of the meme that I was using a Groot skin. Thank you. That only I can do this. Shout out or mod can do it. But yeah, let me get to a good spot real quick. No one's around me. Ooh, they're good. Ah, it's okay. You're good. You're good. But yeah, so this is like the Groot meme strat I was working on, but instead of it with Groot, I do it with the superhero skin. And as long as a card, no, you're good, RNT. You're good. Thank you for being here. It's always good having you here. Any you guys can choose me anywhere, and guys are here supporting. That is always appreciated. Ooh, there you go. Perfect. Made into the tree, and there we go. And just like that, we just get to our good tree position. And then we just wait for zones to work their way out, and then, they're good. But yeah, Dave, I've been trying to cast the streams when I can. Looks like they've been very good. Like I do have this little cool thing. I don't have it with me right now, but hopefully I should be doing for, yeah, 0 crowns. Still doing 0 crowns. I got like two wins a season. But yeah, I'm still doing 0 crowns. 0 crowns is always a very big thing. No, 0 crowns is always fun. It's always a good way of getting into the good memes in there. But yeah, it's still doing 0 crowns, and my big thing this season is I just want to get to Unreal. Yep. Now for sure. It is always I got a 0 crowns idea from Darth Wacko, THF, who is leader for THF. That's where I got the inspiration from. He was one doing 0 crowns, and like, oh, 0 crowns are cool, so I'll start doing 0 crowns. But yeah, so feel free to do 0 crowns. It's all good. Live stream bot is not. Well, there you go. But yeah, But yeah, feel free to do the 0 crowns. The more the merrier. That's the way I look at it. And the cool thing about the strategy here is I get to talk to you guys in chat, and I also do get a chance just to like chill out and enjoy the trees. Usually like zone 2, zone 3, I have to move, and I kind of like doing this way for Unreal, because if I can I want to get to Unreal, so I can just camp out. And Bush Camp Dad gets to Unreal. He obviously streams like 8-9 hours a day, so he has more time to do this strategy than I do. I've had to adjust the strategy a little bit from last season, because last season, or last chapter per se, this spot was good until they put the Avatar Mythics in. When they put the Avatar Mythics in, it made everything. This whole area was a hot drop for that whole season, part of the season where the Mythics were. So once they got rid of it, I went back to here. But nah, for sure, it's this is a very low action strategy, but if I get top 5, top 10, that's easily 10, 20 points, 30 points, something like that. So it's Game Full J, thanks for that chat. How you doing today? First time chatter, welcome on in. Welcome on in, Duck Pond today. Today we're doing some zero build ranked right now. I'm in Diamond 1 lobbies right now. How to find me? How to find us today? How's your day going? Welcome on in. Now here into the pond, I do like doing memes. I'll do normal gameplay, but one of the things I've been kind of developing is doing my group meme strategy, which especially for the first week of the season was very hard doing this strategy because the cars were too OP. They've now done it where the cars aren't as powerful anymore, which is good. Like especially in solos, the cars have half their health now. Oh no, I miss a ballistic shield so much. Like I was looking through the old clips. I was looking through the old clips of that, and I was killing with the ballistic shield. Um, no, but that's a cool thing. Like Fortnite has its items. Fortnite has its times where certain guns are in the meta, and you know, like like the one dub I had with Dave on TikTok. That was probably one of my favorite dubs I've had in a good while. Where I got it. Yeah, now for sure. Yeah, that was a very good dub. Like there's that dub. The other dub I really like as well. I got last chapter, and it was a zero pit. It was zero build squads, and I won it with a gray pistol in like the last circle. That was good. Yeah, I mean, but I mean, I do have my umbrella for the season. So for stats, my winning stats aren't going to be as good this season because in ranked, as long as you get top 5, top 10, and get good kills, it gives you more and more points. But yeah, at the same time, I definitely like the strategy because it's a good way to one, get to the map, and two, usually by zone 3, I don't have to move that much. If I get lucky, I don't have to move till if I get lucky, I don't have to move till to zone 5. By zone 5, I don't have to move like it's perfect spot. Because if you land by the water, I've been noticing this season, the zone doesn't stick in the water that much anymore. The zone will either stick like the very edge, so you really can't camp in the water as much anymore. So you have to be the strategy I'm doing right now is actually pretty good with that aspect of it. Because see, now by zone 3 we have to move, but it's actually not that bad. Yeah, let's hopefully with the cars being oh crap. And so with this season, as long as you're not really viewed by anyone, you can hide around. Of course, they see me. I'm not here. Oh crap! Oh yeah, they got me. Oh, they got me. That's okay. They got the. That's okay. Now, see, this strategy has its highs and lows. Sometimes you get really good loot. Sometimes you have to kind of like But I actually didn't lose that much. I only lost like 2 points, so it's not bad. See, now the strategy is it's a slow build. It's a slow grind. But this strategy does work. You just have to kind of like you have to keep doing it and doing it. But I mean, top 2, 3 zones. I mean, by zone 3, you're good. Everyone has a different temperament for it. I kind of like this technique because I can just chill back and relax. I think about every other person doing ranked is like action, action, action. I'm here chilling in a tree. But Bush Camp Dad. He has the alien skin, but right now, I kind of like running with the green superhero because it does blend in super well with the tree. So that was fine because you wouldn't suspect a green superhero hiding in a tree. It is what it is. I definitely like this meta right here because it is something that I can do like every day. Even off stream I can do the strategy and it works well. I just hopefully next time I have a better weapon cache. But if you get top 5, top 10, that's like really good for placement. As long as no one lands there with me. I do have other spots where I can land. But at the same time, I definitely do like the superhero skins here. It's I mean, I have one that's all blue. I have, of course, one that's all green, like this one. But yeah, this strategy is not for everyone, obviously. But for trying to get to Unreal, this is like a good It's like a good, fun way of doing it, you know? It's, makes it interesting. See, again, there's zone right there, so... See, by the time I'm in the air, I know what the first zone is. Then I can kind of figure out where middle zone's going to be. And most of the time, the zone doesn't move that far. All depends on... Because the zone you really don't know where it's going to go. So by the time I'm kind of done circling in the air, by the time the first zone pops in, then I kind of have an idea of where I got to go. So yeah, right now we're just going to kind of get our air time. But yeah, I've never noticed, like, with this bigger island, the zone doesn't stick in the edges as much anymore. But yeah, see right here, I mean, at least here you at least have weapons, you have a shed right down there, and if I get a good rotation where no one really can test me, I can actually hide and have my way to top 10, you know? And, I mean, just like that, then we just kind of wait for the lobby to kill each other, and you kind of wait for them to do all the hard work for you know? Yeah, you know, it's an interesting strategy, you know, it's a low burn. It's a slow burn, but when you get, like, the top 10s and top 5s, just by, like, hiding, you know, it makes it, like, really cool. And obviously, once I get out of Diamond, I get to Elite. See, like that, we're pretty much mid zone, and it gives you a good chance to see where cars are. Because there's one car right there fighting at the gas station. I'm gonna kind of like free fall for a little bit. Wait, see where that car is going. Okay. And then usually there's about half the time there's a chest there. This time there's absolutely nothing there at that spot. That is weird that there's nothing there. Even a gun sometimes there's usually at least a gun there, you know. But you know what? We'll be fine. As long as I have something. Nice. Because of this strat, as long as I have some kind of mobility and some kind of gun, you know, at least I can defend myself, you know? Come on, right there. Ooh, nice. And, ooh, cool. Yeah, you know what? That's actually not that bad of a loadout for that little chest there, you know? Obviously with Groot blends in better with the trees when you're hiding like this. But this one, if you can jump into trees, you're good, you know? I don't see anyone in my tree. Because I've had games where people have been in my tree. And then, you know, obviously, oh crap. They're in my tree, really? They're in my tree. They're in my tree, really? Someone's in my tree, okay. They're in my tree? Wait. I don't want to tear down that tree, but I see someone there. Why are they standing there, though? Like, at least hide in the tree, you know? What are they doing in the tree, actually? Like, are they AFK? Are they actually AFK in the tree? Because they didn't even see me run up to the tree. I think they're AFK. Let me run up one more time to my tree real quick. I just need to get a better angle. Because sometimes this tree is a little bit on the tricky side for angles. Sorry, man. I had to do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. You're my tree. Sorry, man. GG's. GG's. Sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I had to do it. You're in my tree, man. This is my tree you're talking about, I know. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See, this is how you do it. You don't hide with your head out of the tree. You duck in the tree, and then you like this. You can't see him, right? I'm sorry, dude. It's like you had a good idea there, but you can't steal my tree like that. You know. You got. I was wondering, like, where are the guns? And then you gotta hide in the tree like this, right? You gotta hide in the tree. You can't be standing in the tree because your head was straight in the open right there. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I had to do that. I had to do that. But you know what? It's sorry, man. You're gonna I'm gonna just watch me a little bit. I'm sorry, man. I got elimination out of that, but like, I'm sorry, man. It's like you can't. You got to have a way to be. You can't stand in the tree. You know. I do this meme all the time, so I know how this meme works. And he probably says, "Oh, that's a superhero skin that just killed me." It's like, yeah, I'm a superhero skin, you know. Ah, there you go. But I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I had to do that to you. GG's next game. GG's next game. Oh man, that was interesting. How do you how do you stand in a tree like that? Like you weren't even ducking. They're standing straight up in the tree. But that is the first time I've actually seen someone in doing my strat in this tree. Usually I'm the first one doing this strat. And the fact that I mean, poor person, they're trying to do what they're trying to get their stuff, But you know what? It's gotta try your best, do the best you can, and kind of hopefully that person learns next time not to hide my tree. I'm not gonna donkey laugh on them. It's like I actually got a kill. I actually got an elimination in ranked, and that's not like end zone. Yeah. So, but you gotta be more careful in trees. You can't just be standing in a tree and think, oh, they're gonna let me live. And of course, I'm a green superhero skin right now, so. But then this is the strat you have to start watching out for, because you have these cars. These cars make it interesting because then these cars, one hit this tree, the tree's dead. So that is the thing you have to really watch out for, is the trees being destroyed. But, you just got to try your best, and, just got to try your best and survive, and adapt. But yeah, that's the funny thing about all this is, like, that person was literally standing in my tree. Like, this is my spot. It's like people going bush camp's ad spot, You know what it is, that person got sent back to the lobby. But yeah, the person, they're in my tree, get my lawn, right? Well, yeah, we good. We're just good here chilling right now. That's a good thing, right? Like this season, you do have good. There's multiple ways of playing this season. There's this way hiding in the tree, and then there's a way of actually like going balls through the walls, crazy, So, I mean, that's a cool thing right now. Is like this being able to do this and relax, and get to talk to you guys and see you guys in chat. That makes it all the better. Yeah, I do. I am thinking about making. I am thinking about making more emoticons or more emotes. I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but for sure, like, you know, I do have some cool stuff planned for season. I want to definitely get to Unreal. That is one of my big strategies this season. If I can get to Unreal, then it's going to be very good. It's going to be very good on that aspect. And with the green superhero skin, you really can't see me in the tree. So if you're sounding like this in the tree, like your head's sticking out of the tree. I'm gonna see it, you know. I mean, if you look at my things right here, like 77 already for that, 63 for already that. I already got 40 games of top 10 already, like for ranked, you know. You know, that's the fun part, just being able to kind of like just do this chilling, relaxing, and you know, get to do some get to see how you guys are doing, you know. It's great having you guys here. You know, there's no duck pond. There's no duck pond without you guys out there, and yeah, that's a cool thing. You know, like this meta is a lot of stuff with this meta that you can just relax and you don't really have to be a sweat. You know, just relax. You know, it's a good chill way of doing ranked. You know, and that makes it fun. You know, the more the merrier. I mean, look at it. We're already top 25. You know, I already got like top 40 already, 40 already, like top 10 placements already this season. So, but yeah, I mean, and then at the end of the day, I do also have the cactus skin. That there's that cactus skin. I forgot what it's called. But that you can do that for hiding as like has cacti. I don't want to do that in ranked because ranked I'd probably die super quickly doing that strategy, and it kind of in ranked you don't want to you don't want to die too early without having kills because ranking is very fickle sometimes. Sometimes we got top 10 and got like no placement. What are the cars doing? Ooh, we're still in zone, still in zone, still in zone. Nice. All right. All right, we're still in zone. We're still in zone, which is good. Like this rotation strategy, you have to be calm and collective for the strategy. Because you're pretty much hoping everyone else kills each other first, you know? But especially in zero and solos, like the cars are less of a headache when it comes to zero builds. So, you know, it is always good, you know, having this kind of chill out strategy here going. But yeah, we're just gonna see. We're in a good spot. It's still in zone. I have to move eventually, but I'm know right now that we are in a good spot. And that's the fun part at the end of the day. It's like just being able to have that variety of content where, the season, like, I don't want to go sweaty, you know? But if I can do a thing where I can, group me my way into Unreal, I can say, oh, I'm in Unreal lobbies. And then once I get to Unreal, when I get to Unreal, that's the fun part happens. Because at Unreal, I can die 1 minute into the game. It doesn't really. I don't care about rank in my rank in Unreal if I get to Unreal. Because once you're in Unreal, you can't get kicked out of Unreal. So that's the thing, If I can get to Unreal, I mean that would be so awesome, you know. Yeah, we're just hopefully next zone we got like a minute something left. You know, I should have like a golf announcer channel point here or something like that, where I do a golf channel point, like entry is soft at goal at hole 5. Mike Whittleson has an eagle and has -5. I know. I kind of do want to do some funny voice stuff with it, because I've been trying to get ideas for more content, because obviously right now I'm going for Unreal. Second thing is there is the whole thing right now with Call of Duty. They have a new season, so I haven't done the new Call of Duty season yet. So I definitely want to try out the new season eventually. So that's one of my goals, But yeah, it is what it is, Just have to, just have to try our best and have fun, Because once you stop losing fun doing something, it kind of it comes more just habitual just to do it, you know. But we gotta move. We gotta move to next zone. I'm right top 18 with a kill already, so I'm gonna chop down this tree real quick. That poor person, they're just like they're standing in my tree. Wait, there's that AR. Thank you. Take that for that, and then that for that. Cool. All right. You know, after that, we are next to our next zone. You know, is there still a car there? It's one of those boss cars. Okay. Yeah, so gotta watch out for cars, cause doing this strategy. Oh man, that person's hurting. Where'd they go to? Oh, they're bouncing all the way down there. Okay. Um, can I get a good range attack on them? Nope. Okay, they're going that way. I lost sight of them. I mean, they had that. To for them to be able to do that, they probably had full health. You know. And now we just played a slow game. Can we kind of wait for this car? We wait for this car to kind of. There you go. Okay. That car is going to do what that car does. Going to kind of work our way around this way. See, that tree is not in zone. Because right now I have no shield. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go long way around because that car is going to be a little interesting. I don't have any shields right now. This is the only thing about the strategy is you can get top 10, right? But to be able to survive endgame, you need a car or you need shields. But you know what? I can actually do this little jump through here real quick. Jump through here and then kind of use the momentum here to kind of work my way across. There you go, iHawk with a party of 18. Welcome on in, Raiders. How's everything? iHawk, how are the games? Thank you for bringing your awesome community in. Let me get to a good spot real quick. We are in a zero build ranked right now. Shout out to iHawk Nation if you're not following all iHawk and the awesome community there. Make sure you're following them there. Thank you again for that W rate of 18 people. Hope the games are good for you. I know that the new beta is very game friendly now. You know what? I'm going to risk it and go for gloves. Go for gloves, and that, and then, yep. There you go, okay. We're in a good spot. And right now, I am trying to get to Unreal, so that is one of my plans right now. I'm just trying to get to Unreal and go in the camping way. So thank you again, iHawk, for that raid. It's always great having you guys here. We are in a top 4 situation right now, so that is interesting. There you go. That's awesome. That's awesome. We got the thank you, Dabs, for the feeding the pun there. Yeah, that's awesome. We got the dubs. You know, the current meta. I will say this. I saw all the ninjas. I saw the ciphers. I saw all the people complaining about the current. Oh, that's a car, not a person. Complaining about the current meta, right? So I was in the mindset of yes, the current meta was good, an idea, right? But it was just too car powerful, right? In the current meta of the first week of the season, right? But with this new, okay, I'll take that. Okay, I'll take that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll take that. Now, like, I do like this new meta. Like, I know a lot of the people, the casuals, aka the casuals, as Twitter drama stated, are like, you know, this update sucks because it made made the cards too weak, right? I think it's actually good meta change because it does at least makes the if you don't have a car experience a lot better compared to the first week. If you didn't have a car, you're toast. You know that I remember the one game where it's like I had no car. End game, I was doing this strategy. It was like 15 people, one small zone, all cars. You know, and like this, I've already looked into like a top four situation without a car. You know, and I think that's the cool thing about Fortnite. Fortnite knows how. You know, they have a cool idea, right? They have an idea. Oh, let's do cars, right? But at the same time, like they listen to our community, you know, when things do need, you know, to be worked out, you know. So that's the cool thing about that, you know. So I'm definitely a big fan of these updates. You know, obviously it's makes it a lot more friendly if you're not in a car. Yeah, actually, I was and like the boss cars are fun. All right, I got top fourth. But at the same time, you know what? That's not bad. Oh, the person got me. There you go. But at the same time, I got like one kill, so that gave me like almost to. There you go. Like almost 40% diamond one. There you go. Definitely get a shout out for you there. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. It's you know, usually I do this with the Groot skin, but today we're doing a little different with the superhero skin. You know, kind of make it a little different of the meta. But yeah, I definitely do like this new meta update. It makes things a lot more easier, a lot more things to even solos. They make it to where cars are half their health now, so it's not like three boss cars, two cars, and you know three sweats all on one small zone. You know, but yeah, it's you know I've definitely been enjoying the season. It's like last season I got to Diamond 3, if I remember correctly, around that area, and what the last chapter's meta was good, but in ranked, you had the water benders were absolutely crazy. You had some pretty interesting people like the sweats, like they could get the water bender and get you from across the hill without even having a chance to be able to fight back. You know. So yeah, that's you know with this one it makes it a lot easier. Even myself, I'm a casual player. You know, I'm nowhere near a sweat. I'm already diamond. You know, so it makes it interesting. It makes it easier for a lot of people to be able to even if they don't want to do the grind for Unreal, even us doing fun ranked matches. It makes it easier that way. So, but yeah, we're gonna like that. I've been seeing a lot of TTVs, a lot of TikTok in usernames, especially when they get to Diamond. The highest I've ever gotten was Elite. That was 2 chapters ago. And especially once you get to Elite, that's when you start seeing a lot of the Unreal players, because that's when they start poking their heads out. So we're gonna go back to our tree and hopefully no one's there. That's the thing with the strategy. It's a slow burn strategy, but the strategy does work because it gets half your lobby out of the way even before you land. And that's a cool thing about strategy. It's not your traditional strategy, but this is a strategy I've been kind of fine tuning now for a couple chapters, and being able to just find a way to chill back and do ranked is amazing, you know, because I remember back when Arena was around. Arena was just a very fun mode for content. I play Arena every now and then, right? But I did for the memes. Like, hey, there's Arena. I'm gonna go to Arena and get a hug. You know, I'm going to Arena and you know make a heart and give someone a hug. You know, like that was the content I originally started with. Hey, let's go to a sweaty thing and let's get a hug. You know, let's do something funny. You know, so you know that's where that whole idea came from. And then once I heard about Bush Camp Dad, I was already kind of doing what Bush Camp Dad was doing already. And if not familiar with Bush Camp Dad, he makes it to Unreal every season, and he camps and he camps pretty much, and he's gotten a lot better, you know. But I mean, a lot of his thing is this camping and getting to Unreal, you know. Like obviously, I don't have the time to stream the streams to get all the way he does it, but you know, kind of gotta make things your own, you know, based off inspiration of what you see out there. So, yeah, I always like to land right here, and there's usually at least a chest or at least a gun here, you know, and a shield, perfect. I mean, it's not much, but hopefully there's no one in my tree again, because last time I got here, there's someone in my tree, and I don't see them. I don't see anyone in my tree. And then easiest way, this is a very good spot if you ever do want to find a good spot to camp. You get up here, you jump on this tree and mantle onto the top. You get your stamina. I butchered the jump there. There's no one around me, so I got plenty of time to. You have to time this jump at the right moment. Yeah, you get to this tree right here. You kind of wait for your. There you go, and make the jump there, and then next thing you know, you're in your tree. And then like that, usually by zone 2, zone 3, you don't have to move. You put your gun out and make sure you have a green skin, like the green superhero skin, and next thing you know, you're in a tree, and luckily you don't have to move, you know. Buckyjaw, thank you for the feeding the pond. Buckyjaw, hope all is well. Hope you're having a good day out there. Hope you guys have you guys been doing the new season yet? Wednesday I was gonna try and make the Wednesday I was gonna try and make the games, but I had music practice at night, so now of course Buckyjaw not following the Hot Bandits, Pitbull, Buckyjaw, now Moose Knuckle as well, the other Moose Knuckle, you know, awesome people. They definitely love their pizza, you know. You know they love their New York pizza. Buckyjaw and I we have fun with the Chicago deep dish pizza jokes, you know. And eventually, I am working on getting a Flanders and Hot Bandit stream going. You know, right now I'm kind of like trying to get my Unreal going, but once I get to my Unreal, then definitely I am thinking about doing some Flanders going on with this. But yeah, it's that's the cool thing about this. You know, I get to talk with you guys and you know just chill back and check my zones, and as long as you know I don't have to move, I'm good. You know. And you know, all these people in ranked, they're you know going crazy, they're going ham, and next thing you know, I'm just here in a tree. You know what? Because trees make everything better. You know, trees give us oxygen. Of course, you know, one of my favorite things here, you got the ducks. You know, this was from Moose Knuckle, THF, and of course, middle finger. It was a Christmas gift for Christmas. That was very. That's one of my favorite ducks right there. Ah, my shoulder. There you go. And then of course, then you have this duck here to make sure that these cars don't knock down my tree. Alright, good. Oh, that's 3 cars going up. 4 cars? Okay. That's 4 cars fighting each other. Wow, okay. And this also doing this strategy also gives you a chance to see all the sweats in action. Like there's like there's like four cars going after each other right in that one little area right there, you know? But yeah, back to that. Yeah, of course I got the big duck right here. And then Daddy Dabs, he has a farm and he has ducks, which is awesome. You know, I love ducks and I love all animals, you know. Give me like a good petting zoo, a good place to see animals, you know, I'm all down, you know. Then of course you have Mallard to Ballard. But yeah, that's the cool thing about strategy. It's a slow burn strategy, but this strategy is so good just for gang placement. And I mean, we're in good zone 2, and we don't have to move that. We don't have to move yet. See, then this zone will close in, and then after this zone, hopefully, I'm thinking by zone 4, I might have to move. Because from my experience, I've gotten used to how the zones work. Usually, when the zone starts collapsing in, it'll start moving about right here, about right here, usually collapsing in, and then I think it's about right there is probably gonna be mid zone end game, hopefully. Um, but the zone can move around to different spots, you know. But you know this it's a patience game. You just have to find a way to kind of find a way to hide, you know. I mean, and that's like that. I mean, I already got the diamond this way, you know. That's the funny part. It's like the one strategy you think wouldn't ranked mode wouldn't work. This works in ranked mode, and that's the funniest thing because I am nowhere near a sweat, you know. But the fact, you know, that I'm trying to get to Unreal this way is actually pretty like freaking hilarious, you know. But yeah, it's that's the cool thing about the strat. Is you just find a way to make it work, and you know, as long as these trees don't blow up, as long as these trees don't blow up my tree, we're good, you know. It just makes it interesting. I have to make sure no one really gets in my way, you know. So all I have is just a SMG on me, you know. That part makes it very interesting doing that way. But yeah, it's see, yep. Says as I thought, it's gonna be about this area, so this area closed in. All right, so we all have to move this zone, and then next zone. I'm predicting I probably have to move next zone, probably to where my marker is. But I've had zones before where I don't have to move for like at least up to like 5 or 6. But you know what? That makes it interesting, and then you just kind of find the loophole you want to find, and then once you find that loophole, then you are good, you know. And that's the fun part. It's you know, because when I went to streaming, is I knew what streaming was. I didn't watch streaming, and I've always done video games, but you know, I never before streaming. I never really watched other streamers, you know. So now that I've been doing this over 3 years now, you know, there's moments like that, you know, where you're literally in a tree and these people just drive past you, you know. All these people, you know, going sweaty, 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 you know, killing each other, and then he has me hiding in a tree, you know. That's one of the best things about this whole meme, you know. It's you find a way to find a way. Everyone has a way that works for them, and you know, for myself, one of my big inspirations. One of my big inspirations is Laserbeam. If you're not familiar with Laserbeam, he's one of the OG Fortnite YouTubers, and you know, and for him, he did things where he would do memes and crashing servers and stuff like that back in the day, you know. So I watched those videos, and those kind of gave me ideas. So now to be able to do these memes, you know, where you know for half the game I'm literally hiding in a tree in game placement, you know, that makes it you know really interesting, especially this meta. Because with the cars make it interesting. So my thing is, I will go for a car if a car is available for moving to the zone, and I'll use it if I need to use it. But I kind of like the challenge of going through this challenge and not using cars, unless I have to. That makes it all very interesting. But yeah, we're gonna go spot already. We already like 18 people left new zone in like 20 seconds. So yeah, we're at 1,382 followers was very awesome. And yeah, I've been very the dark Yusha. I'm noticing a lot of names in the kill feed. Yep, I gotta move. You know what? Islands right here. So if I can work my way to island, yeah, if I can work my way to island, avoid cars, get a rift. I need to avoid cars and get a rift. See, cars going that way. You know what? We're gonna swim. We're swimming. We're gonna swim and kind of take the long way around because I was gonna go island. I was gonna go island, but yeah, someone tells me island's gonna be very, very sweaty. Well, I forgot there's a geyser right here. Forgot about that. None here. Okay, good. All right. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect. Is there? Okay. You know what? Can I get into? Wait. If I remember correctly, certain trees I can get into very easily, right? I think it's this tree right here. There you go. And I mean, just like that, I mean, we don't blend in perfectly, but I kind of do blend in pretty decently with this tree. As long as no one destroys a tree. Yeah, there's certain trees that you can blend into, certain ones you can't blend into as well. Like these, you got these trees here are decent. The ones, they're the super high trees. You have to have a high jump to get into it. You can't mantle upwards into it, you have to mantle onto it. But, yeah, so there's that strategy. There's a car there. There's a car there, but I don't want to jump into that car unless I have to jump into it. But it does have stuff in it, so I might be able to GTA my way into that car. Who knows? But yeah, so this all strategy. Yep. Okay, that car moved. Okay, I was gonna try to steal that car, but I'm gonna let that car kind of go its merry way. Okay, I gotta go all the way to here now. You don't see me. 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 Thank you. Parkour, parkour, parkour. Okay. I parkoured my way through that tree. I just need mobility. Mobility and more shields. Well, nice. At least got shield. Nice. Is there anything? Because I know they've blocked. What else? Whatever was here or got taken. Darn it. It's okay. But that does give me a chance to kind of rotate up this way. And I kind of work my way slowly around. See, just gotta watch out for cars, Come on. Nice, nice, nice. If I get into a tree, I'm good, you know? I just have nothing right now to save me in a fight, you know? Wait a second, can I might be able to jump my way into that tree. Nice. Okay, now we're good. As long as no one looks into this tree, we're good. You know? There's 13 people left, you know? I haven't like, I haven't even, I mean, I was shooting at that one person earlier to kind of do damage to him. You know what? We have to move again all the way to Mount Lips. Okay. Let me kind of see. There is a little trick here. You see these things here. I'm gonna get some shields real quick. Is there anything here I can use? Nice. Okay. Hammer gloves? Nope. No hammer gloves. But you can use those jump. You can jump into those. You can jump into those things for the boost as a person. So that does help with that. Okay. I just need to get a little boost, and because it's gonna be a 2-tick coming soon. And then just like that, you kind of just like bounce your way over. And then if you combine that with like the fizz, and even nitro, this strategy is actually very handy for moving across the map if you don't have a car. That's a cash register. Okay. Is there anything? I need gloves or something. Because at least with gloves are shockwaves. But you know, let's go. Let's jump in the water. No, we are top 10. So irregardless of what happens, irregardless of any placement I do get, we got top 10. You know. Don't camp me. Don't camp me, dude. Thank you. Oh, it's a 5-tick. It's a 5-tick. It's a 5-tick. Ooh. Okay. That's like that. We're top 10. We're top 10. It's called adapting. Okay. They have fists. They have fists. I can't compete against fists right now. I can't compete against fists right now because I don't have any mobility on me. But we're top 6 already, you know? And that's the thing. End games is where you make it count, you know? You get a good elimination here in end zone. Oh! Ah, damn more health. It's okay. You know what? You still got 6th place, you know? I got 6th place. And just like that should give me at least probably 20 points, right? Unless it gives me the weird screen where you have to go back to lobby. Yep, you get this every now and then. Sometimes they'll give you... Oh, they had a bot as well, so that makes sense. Let's go back to lobby. You know, we got 6th place out there. We got 6th place, I'll take that, you know? Okay, that almost got me to like 50% Diamond 1. Nice, okay. Let's get some, there you go! Show me a Funko. We got probably a minute or two before the lobby comes in. Alright, so we have here Urza Scarlet from Fairy Tail, one of my favorite ones, my favorite animes of all time. Got me Besides Dragon Ball, obviously, you know. This one's a very cool one. I got this off Amazon. It's a Natsu from Fairy Tail. So that one's a special edition one, Natsu, uh, END version of them. Thank you, Dabs, for that redemption there. Oh yes, we are. I am getting placements, so that's a good thing, you know. It all depends on end zone, but I mean we got 6th place off of that, you know. Yeah, because I want to get to Unreal, because if I can get to Unreal, I don't worry about losing rank. And then I can just hide as a Groot, you know, and do actual Groot memes in Zero Build, you know? Zero Build ranked. This season's a fun season. Like, this season, it's a very different season. This season, you either need to have a meta for obviously rank for grind. There you go, Bowler Dan with the sub for 29 months resub. That is almost that's more than 2 years, man. That is awesome. Like 2 years and 5 months. Thank you so much, man, for that resub. Uh, thank you for man. Thank you so much for that sub. Always appreciated, man. Hope you're having a good day today. Hope the rabbit's going well. There you go. Yeah, that's 29 months. That's crazy. Quins, how you doing, man? Hope all is well. I'm doing good today. Right now we're in Diamond. We're in Diamond 1 lobbies. Almost 50% Diamond 1. But I hope all is well. Hope you're having a good day out there today. Now we are adapting the Groot meme. I usually run Groot skin for this meme, but what we're doing today is we are doing kind of like the superhero version of it. And yeah, we got 6th place last game, so that sounds good. You know, this season, it's a very sweaty season. Like, I love new metas in Fortnite, right? I've been around since Chapter 1, Season 6. I stuck around with the mechs. I stuck around with the water season. I stuck around with the season of the primal. I stuck around, you know, when numbers are down. I've been doing every season since Chapter 1, Season 6. And the first week, yes, it was very fun. You know, the cars being super OP was very cool. A whole season of that would have been overkill, you know? Because I think that a lot of the discourse online, right? That I was following, you know, you have Ninja going like, oh, you know, you losers, you know, this is a Fortnite, you know, you're a loser, 5-year-old, drive car, blah 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 blah, you know. Ninja said what Ninja said, right? And obviously a lot of the more competitive players, they weren't big fans of this meta, right? But this meta needed an editing. Because the cars are fun, right? But you need a way to counter cars, right? And I think they did that well with the boogie bombs. But you can boogie bomb people out cars now. And also the boss cars, they aren't as the boss cars don't heal themselves over time now, which I think is cool. Because as long as the boss cars are fun, yes. Especially in ranked, where I am right now. If you get a boss car in ranked, you were killing people left and right like crazy, you know? But the meta they did was good. You know, obviously with the group meme strategy, it's very different because cars can destroy trees super easy. So you have to be very careful of what's around your tree, kind of. There you go. No, there you go. That's cool. No, for sure. That's a cool thing about Fortnite. Everyone comes from a different season, right? So I remember this, right? Chapter 1, season 1, Chapter X, right? The season of the mechs. A lot of people left the game during that season because the mechs were they're too powerful and all that. But I love the mechs. On record, I'm probably one of the only people out there that love the mechs. Yes, the mechs are OP, but they're fun. And I think I saw this video. I forgot who it was. Brought up a good point. Is that Fortnite should be Bjorn? How you doing? Thank you for being here, man. Bjorn, I'm doing good. Thanks for coming over with the iHawk raid. Hope you're having a good day out there. Yeah, the video I was watching was a very good point. It's that Fortnite needs to have a two modes, right? They need to have a thing where casuals have their setup and pros have their setup. Because if you do a casual, aka casual, which is anyone that's not a pro, right? Not your Booga, Clicks, Ninja, Cypher, people who are super cracked at the game, right? People in that range, the car meta is awesome. And I'm part of that. I love that car meta because it's a very different way of doing Fortnite. And yes, the pros, you know, I do see their part where where they're building the box and the next fists come in and they get fisted, in their box, when with no way to defend themselves. I get their side. At the same time, that's a cool thing about Fortnite. Fortnite listens to changes. They listen to their community. They listen to their community, right? You look at Call of Duty, right? Call of Duty has plenty of cheaters in this game. They have a whole bunch of stuff. Other games have a whole bunch of issues, and their developers never listen. It's the same thing, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And I like COD. I play COD for fun. But COD, it's the same thing over and over again. You got zombies, you got shooting, zombies, you got shooting. Fortnite takes risks with what they do. Yes, you have things like your mechs, you have your Infinity Blades. Back in the day, those were OP, but they were fun, right? And you have other stuff that Fortnite's done to change the meta that I don't think Call of Duty. Take Call of Duty, right? Do you think Call of Duty would do a car season where the cars are more powerful than the guns? I don't think they're going to do that. But Fortnite has the balls, right? Has the cojones to be able to say, "Hey, let's change it up." And they listened. They edited down the cars, right? A little too much, in my opinion, but they did a good job. But that's my rant. That's my rant there. I've seen a lot of people talk about it, a lot of people discourse about it and complain about it and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Bjorn. Thank you, Quinn. Thank you again, Dabs, for being here, and iHawk for the awesome raid, and Bullard Ann with that 29 months. That's over 2 years, close to 3 years of subbing support. That's always appreciated. Um, you know, especially with 3 years of streaming now, I've finally gotten to a point where I have a schedule, but I don't have a schedule. So, like, I'm kind of figuring out when things work out, what I can do for content. And I got this cool idea. I'm going to try it tomorrow, probably. I'm going to try it tomorrow. There's this app I found called Donna, Donna. And what it does is, first we make sure this car doesn't destroy my tree. Because these cars are known to destroy trees. And of course, yeah, let's at least get a gun out. They're driving off. Wait. Oh, don't run to my tree. Don't come into my tree, please. There's one thing about the group meme. You have to watch out for trees. Because you have fighting over there. You have a car right here. Cars, fight over there, please. Thank you, cars. Fight. Oh, darn! I gotta go away from the cars. Okay. You know what? We got enough space to move. Right, I just have to watch out for this car right here. Okay. Now, there's this app called Dawn I found, and what it does is you give it ideas. It's an AI app where they make music for you. And I was playing around with it like yesterday because I saw an ad for it. And so I did one example was a metalcore song with Taylor Swift lyrics, right? And I actually made a pretty decent metalcore style song with Taylor Swift lyrics, right? And actually was a pretty good like song. Like actually, let me get this shields here real quick. Okay. You know, it was actually a pretty decent song. You know, like for. Then I was playing around with it. I told it to make me a jazz song about how awesome beans and toast is, right? It made me a song about how awesome beans and toast is, you know? So, like, I definitely want to play around with it. I want to kind of get some chat ideas and see if the app will work. Probably tomorrow or Saturday, or probably tomorrow or Sunday. I'm not sure yet. Because right now my main goal is I want to try to get to Unreal for ranked for zero build. But I last season I did find out that if I did stream of this like doing ranked, you know, kind of got burnt out, you know. So I do want to Saturday or Sunday I'm probably gonna do something a little different, just chatting or something else, you know, kind of change up the meta. But you know what? With this, we are actually in a really good spot. This is a funny thing, right? So you have these challenges, right, where you have ranked. I've already done all my ranked challenges, you know. And you go to your accolades. I pulled this off. I don't know how. This is crazy. 4 times without limiting opponent, right? 1 time without damaging opponent. I don't know how I got this one because it didn't record as a win. I got second in the game second day of the season. I lost, but I still got true pacifist. Like I don't know how that happened, you know? I mean, I got like 42 top 10s, 66 plus top 25s, you know? Yeah, so this season I've definitely been enjoying the ranked. And usually, I like doing the ranked, but I usually don't enjoy it. I actually enjoy ranked this season. I gotta move. Is there a place where I cannot take wacko damage? Darn it. Darn it, there's someone. Can this person drive away, please? Bot, don't see me. Darn it, bot. Don't give myself away, please. Really, bot? Really, bot? Really? Okay. Alright. That's the one thing about bots I hate. The bots, if you're hiding in a tree, they will absolutely snipe you out of your tree. Which I hate that about bots, because I had such a good spot, and this bot just like ruined it. Alright, let's just get out of here. Nice. I'll take that. Yes, okay. Is anything good here? Anything good here? Shotgun. Let's heal up real quick. Anything else here? Oh, I actually I need heals. There's no extra heals around here. Oh no, that's not a weapon thingy. Okay. I mean, there's only 13 people left in this match, so is there a fist in here? Can I fist someone? I don't see anything in here. Wait, is that a gas can? Okay. All right. In solo mode, I'm not that good with the cars because you have to stop your car and then fire. But you know what? We're gonna kind of in Rome do as Rome does. Thank you. Take that. Take that for that. And then... Nice, okay. No shields. Wait, did I drop my... Oh, I need to get that, okay. There you go, okay. Now we're good. We're top 10. This is awesome. I got fists now. I can fist people now. These, I'm trying to... I want to at least try to get to next zone. And then kind of work my way to next zone. Sounds good, Quins. Team Rocket Cam, how you doing, man? Hope all is well. Hope the streams are going well. Been lurking for a couple days, you know. But happy Friday! Thank you for being here, man. Hope all is well. Been loving your content. Been lurking a lot because I've been working. But hope all is well. Welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. Yeah. So right now, what we're doing is we're just doing some chilling in zero build ranked right now. I usually use as a Groot skin. But today we're kind of changing up the meta real quick, going superhero for it. Yeah, welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. You know, when in Rome, do as Rome does. You know. So yeah. So now I'm not. You know. Now I'm going after trees. You know. Nice. Okay. Is someone here? Someone here? Is someone, is there a gun here? What's this gun here? Is that, oh, that's a, okay. Crap. Oh, darn it. I got stuck in animation. I got stuck in animation. If you jump, like, if you hit it, you get stuck in a fist, and then if you try jumping that, you know, it still got top 10, you know? I still got top 10, you know what? Like, up to 5 points, I'll take that, you know? Especially with this strategy, you get like top 5, you get top 10, you know. It's a slow grind of it. But I mean, almost halfway through diamond, you know. It's kind of make this work, you know. Padlock, how you doing? Thank you for being here, man. Hope all is well. How's your Friday going? Happy Friday. But yeah, it's great having you guys here. I mean, this is a good thing. Like, every 4 or 5 games, you do get a rank protect. You do get a rank protect. Oh, it's okay. You're good. You're good. I got like, I'm gonna get some real quick. One second. There you go. All right. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, Padlock. This is a cool Funko. I'm probably gonna do a Funko stream, just showing off Funkos. I think I might do that price one of these days. So you see that's a 5-headed dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh. This one's a bigger one, but this is one of my favorite ones right here. It's because Yu-Gi-Oh had such awesome designs for the monsters for that game. And I also did the card game back in the day as well, you know. But you know what? We are almost at halfway through Diamond 1, you know. So any kind of improvement in Diamond is always good. Especially this strat. This strat, it's a very slow strat, but you do get placement, you know. Oh, look, a Peabody. Do they know the meme with this? Let's see if they... There you go. There you go. This person thank you, Padlock, for that sub there. Thank you, man. Always appreciate it. Thanks so much. Oh, always good support there, man. Thank you. And that person definitely knew their strats. You know, that P was getting a lot of action. Good, thank you. You know, any bits, any hype, chatting, lurking, all that always appreciated. No, thanks so much. Subs are always always a important way to support the creators. So thank you so much for your generosity. It's we're gonna kind of like hide right here, but there you go. We're gonna. This is the fun part about this. It's you wait, you wait for the very end of the first zone. This gives me a chance to kind of see what's out there in the area, at least for for the opponents. But we're gonna kind of just like chill out here, and hopefully we should be in a good spot, because I think right now we are in a good spot. Yeah, we're memeing today. I'm doing the Groot meme, but with the superhero skin. I'm already like halfway through Diamond 1 right now in zero build, so this meme does get me placement. And this is a rank protected game, so if I die, I really don't lose any rank, Because that's the thing, the higher you get up in ranked, the more you lose points if you die early. For example, when I got to Elite, right, 2 chapters ago, darn it, they got the enemy busing is not going to go this way. Not for sure. I mean, it's like this season. There's definitely ways of playing it. It's like they've made it a lot more easier compared to the beginning of the season. Beginning of the season, it was if you didn't have a car. If you didn't have a car, and like the boss car, you were dead. But everyone plays a different way. I've always loved memes, so this is kind of like my little meme strat here. I don't know. I just want to make sure that boss car is on the other side of the lake. There you go. I just want to make sure. Sometimes there's Chester, sometimes on our side. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So I've been landing at this spot for at least three chapters now. So thank you. Just like that, I have this. We are in business. I don't have any shields. I don't have any shields, but you know what? Let's see if I can. I forgot. You have to like. That's okay. Perfect. Forgot this tree had to like. There you go. There you go. Now we're good. And just like that, we're mid zone. For example, these big trees right here, right? If you ever need a place to hide, first you need like a big a skin that's all green that blend in. The trees like in this middle area here, they're good. Once you get desert area and you get to these right here, they're not as good because the foliage isn't as big, But it is always great having you guys here. That's the fun part about Fortnite. Everybody has a different way of playing this game. Thank you there for the 100 biddies. Thank you, always appreciate it. Thank you, thank you for that. Always appreciate it. But yeah, that's the everyone has their kind of way of supporting. So you have like Wacko. Wacko is awesome racer. Digital Navy, he's awesome racer. You have there's so many people play Fortnite different ways. iHawk does a follower games. You have other creators out there. Steeler's dad. Let's call it Destro. I don't know why my brain went blank trying to think of Destro, but like everyone does games differently. Don't come my way. I don't think they came my way. Everyone does their game differently. And being able to have that kind of diversity of people doing a game. No way. They're in my tree. They're in my tree. They're in my tree. No, for sure. Yeah, thanks for being here in the Discord. There you go. It's awesome community. You got Bordan, you got Daddy Dabs, you got Moose Knuckle, and then also and then Hash Brown. Everyone does different things. I'm all right. I want to see how long this works because it isn't considered teaming if we're in the same tree, right? All right, they left. Dude, I already got everything from that shed. Where'd that guy going to? Okay. Ah, GG's. I had someone in my tree with me, but they left. Yeah, we're gonna spot. Yeah, if you have the at least like the nitro fists. Yeah, nitro fists are very good in zero build, especially for getting away from cars. But the cars are very fun. You get the boss car, and you get like you get some like good people. How you have a team of people repairing the car, like those cars are like super OP. But yeah, I'm surprised they're in my tree for that long. About 2 games ago, I had someone in my tree, standing straight AFK. And I had to eliminate them. They're in my tree. Nope, they didn't see me. I'm John Cena. See, look at me. See the superhero skin with this variant. After this game, I'll kind of show the variant I use for this. Groot is for the meme. Groot is the meme skin I use for this. But when I'm doing competitive, right? When I'm using competitive, Groot's head sticks out a little too much in the tree. So I've kind of figured out, through playing around with skins, this one works the best. Because if you're looking at it, right, from the outside point, you don't see me in the tree. If my head's up right here, obviously, like, my head's going to be head is a very different shade of green from what that green is. But I mean, that's the thing. You have to know the colors of where you're trying to hide. For example, right? If you want to hide desert, there's desert. And I have the skin for the cactus, but the cactus doesn't really fit into anywhere else. And here it's kind of like the mountain green, I like to call it. It's not a valley green. Oh no, for sure, yeah. Yeah. So there's 3 variants of the Groot meme. There is a Groot meme of doing the T pose or doing the cactus emote, right? By a tree. That kind of graduated into what I figured out with this area with these trees. And now this meme's kind of evolving to like the meme and then competitive. This is kind of the competitive part of the meme where I kind of do with the superhero skin. But yeah, it's no, like, especially if I'm gonna make it fun, I get a T pose are the cactus emote. You kind of get that emote in a good spot. I've had people pass by me like normally, like all the time, doing that. So, and that's what I want to be able to do in Unreal. Because I get to Unreal and I get to like a top 10 situation, and you have all these people, playing their butts off for getting higher ranks in Unreal. I'm top 10, high as a tree. I'll take that. So it'll be very good content. And like that, see? That person there is just like driving, and it's like, oh look, they're good. They're going out looking for some of the fight, and I'm here. I'm here. I'm here as a tree. And that's the thing. Like everyone has their content. Everyone has a thing that they like to do. And I've never gone to Unreal. I've gone to Elite. I've gone to Elite once, but once I got to Elite, that was a season where like the meta was like the water bending was like too crazy. Now for this meta, Like I've never been this high of a rank this fast in a season before. Like I've gone to Diamond multiple times, but it just towards the very end of the season. It wasn't by the first week of the season, by the first, because the season started last Friday. I've never gotten into the Diamond by like the first week. So like this strategy, I can just off stream, I can just on stream. That's the cool thing about it. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll be making content doing this. Just having people pass by me. No, that's a cool thing. The rocket racing is such a fun thing as well. On Saturdays with the KNC Discord, they do rocket racing. Rocket racing's fun. It's not something that I'm good enough to rank up in, but the fact that you got silver too, right? The thing is this: you just got a lot of the rocket racing that I found from my experience is like you watch Digital Navy, you watch Wacko, you watch some of the people who are really good at it. It's something that comes over time. It's something that takes time to get used to with the drifting, the methods, shortcuts. There's a lot of things that you can do to get better at that mode, and the fact that they can do so well in rocket racing, and I see some do some of these moves, like how they do that. That's the cool part. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's Friday. Any kind of support, it's always good having you guys here. But yeah, today is a good day just to enjoy the Friday. You got through the week. Now, digital is so this funny story. I'm not sure if digital's ever shared this story before, but back in chapter 2, season 8, I think it was season 8, the one with the UFOs. Oh, Saturday morning, yeah, because yeah, you're in that part of the world. Forgot about that. The time zones, I'm East Coast time in US, so when it's like 12 o'clock for me, it's 9 o'clock on the West Coast. That's and then for you, it's your probably like 5 6 hours east. I think like 5 6 hours ahead, 7 hours, something like that, some in that time range. Um, 2 o'clock. Okay, about 6 hours. About 6 hours, 6 5 hours in that range. But yeah, I mean, thank you. Yeah, there's that. You're in Texas, yeah. Texas, awesome place. I love Texas. It's awesome place. I actually got to see Wacko at his shop in person when I was traveling cross country. Awesome experience. You know. No, I was traveling cross country and I was driving through that part of Texas. Okay. See, this is what about Texas, right? Texas is a very big state, and Texas is not one thing. Texas is in a very big Texas. You have like El Paso, Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, Houston, Amarillo. You have such a you have so many different cultures in Texas that it all depends on where you are in Texas. Now South Africa, I do want to go to South Africa one day. Like I've seen a lot of documentaries. Why did I say documents? Documentaries about South Africa. Seems like a very awesome place to kind of visit. Now for sure, like Dallas, the DFW, the traffic when I was driving to that area, like it was like never end document straight. Yes, thank you. It's Friday. It's Friday. I, it's Friday. It's Oh, I got see. Sometimes you get zones like this where you don't have to move for like 5 zones. I can just like chat with you guys. But nah, get this documents right. Nah, like I love traveling. Traveling's always fun, and Like Dallas Fort Worth area traffic was I loved seeing Cowboy Stadium. It's just the traffic out there was like construction everywhere. Obviously, Texas driving. Texas driving is, left hand lane, it's all that, Oh, now for sure. Yeah, I have a couple spots in the world I do want to visit eventually. But yeah, if I'll definitely let you know if I do make my way to that your neck of the woods per se. Yeah, South Africa. Like I know, I can't remember what it's called out there, but there's like alcoholic guys have out there. It's like based off a root of a tree, like a fruit of a tree. That's like South African Pacific. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. It wasn't kombucha. It was a different name. I just can't remember. I'll have to look it up. But it was like very famous for being like South African alcohol that was very popular. The name of it I can't think on top of my head. I think it had the yellow bottle from what I saw on TV. But that definitely does look cool. Nice. There you go. There you go. That's awesome. Yeah. Amarillo. Thank you. That's the name. Yes. It's the Amarillo. That's what it is. Thank you. I because I remember it was a name for it. I just couldn't remember the name of it. No, that's cool. Now Wacko's shop is awesome shop. It's oh, that's awesome. Yeah, the way he has it designed there is just a very very cool shop. Okay, we gotta watch out for cars. This is the fun part. This means we have to kind of like navigate around cars. And then kind of aim my way. Like that. I just need shields. That's what I need, As long as I got top 10. Top 10 is always good. I don't have any kind of mobility besides gloves or shields. 1, 2. Y'all fight each other. Y'all fight each other. Ah, they got me. You know what? I just got top 10, I was gonna want them to draw. I wanted to be their buddy on their motorcycle, I mean, it's like that. I got like 2% off that. Halfway through Diamond 1. There you go. Yeah, it used to be. Oh, okay. Nah, I mean that's fine. I mean that is always that's always something. Thing to think of for the GGs there. Yeah. Let me show you some real quick. Yeah. So this is the superhero skin, right? If you go to the pattern, right? I go victorious. That's how you get like the inner kind of like design like that. Let me zoom in like that. See that because it blends in right with that. You go metallic for your first, and you go green, and then when you go your second one, you go metallic, and then you go lime green. Because if you do go green, it kind of doesn't stick out. It kind of sticks out, right? You go lime green and green. From a distance, you really can't tell because it's all green, So that's kind of like that's kind of the way I do that one for that. But I do need to change the glider up real quick. You know what? I need something that's gonna be. Let's go recents. Why not? Oh, I forgot this one. You can change this. I forgot about this glider where you can change it to the rank you're currently at. Nice. Okay. We're gonna go back to that. There you go. But yeah, I mean that's the cool thing. It's like, obviously I don't, I was there, seeing Wacko at the shop, and it was just cool being able to see him in person. Wacko's such an awesome person to talk with, and awesome person all over. So they got the game tonight or other day. There you go. Figure out my character. Yeah, that's the thing. Now it's the thing with the racing where there's the head stuck in the car. I definitely see that part. Um, but I usually if I'm doing normal games, I'll just go random for everything. Um, obviously right now since I'm running ranked, I like having this kind of thing right here, just like for the all green superhero skin. But that's the thing. It's once you get to diamond gets tough because there's the platinum grind. You have to grind through platinum. You have to grind through diamond. And then you have champion, elite, and a champion. I never got the champion, but if I can kind of work my way through champion, and then I want to get on stream last thing, like right before Unreal. Get Unreal on stream, so I have that moment of me getting to Unreal. So that is always a plan. Yeah, because once I get to Unreal, then I can really meme around all I want. Oh, nice. Can we get someone to join me? Let's get some music on. There you go. Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low. To the window, to the walls. I love this song. There you go. That combo actually works out pretty good. It was Cake by the Ocean. Cake by the Ocean. That was actually a pretty good combo with that song. You know, because I did see actually a tweet was from I Fire Monkey. If you guys are familiar with him, he's like a Fortnite leaker and like news person. They are doing an option pretty soon where you can do the soundtracks as your lobby music. With once they get that, I mean, I have a couple options that I'm definitely gonna be doing. One is gonna be Get Low. Changes Tupac is another good one. That song has always been one of my favorite rap songs of all time. Tupac is what got me into rap music. I mean, there's so many good songs in the shop that like that'd be cool once they kind of figure it out. But yeah, I totally forgot. I totally forgot about this glider right here because this one shows you like what rank you are. Oh yes, I love Kendrick. Like when it comes to rap, I'm a big fan of any of the acts people they can actually understand. Not for sure, like Lil Wayne, Eminem, Tupac, Biggie. The Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick Lamar, awesome album. DMX, you know, DMX was a very good one, and even I would say like Mos Def. That's one I see a lot mentioned. I don't listen to Mos Def, but I am familiar with that name, so that name does sound familiar to me. We got a car there. Let's make sure this car kind of doesn't come this way. We're gonna have to hide. Yeah, we're gonna have to hide real quick. I don't trust this person here. So we're gonna have to. Please don't destroy a tree. What are they doing? What are they doing in that car? Tribe Called Quest, not for sure yet. Tribe Called Quest. No, so where's that car? What's that car doing there? Come on, car. Drive away, car. I need you to go that way. And sometimes you have no weapon in this strat. You have to kind of sometimes to work your way without a gun for like half a game. Not yet. Tribe Called Quest. Um, and then even you have like a lot of even like back in the days, Soldier Boy, Tell 'em. Like that song when I was in middle school, that one was like a big high like middle school dance song was like the Soldier Boy Tell 'em song. Yeah, that was a throwback when I think about that one. Now, new Eminem song. If you're not tracking, Eminem has a new song out, which is amazing. It's called Abracadabra. Yeah, it's called Abracadabra. That song is really good. If you haven't listened to it yet. All right. No, no. So Abracadabra, it's kind of bringing back the Slim Shady stuff that he does. Yeah, he definitely he goes off on that track and it's like really good. I just need to find a gun now. That person. Crap, 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 crap. Okay. All right. This is not the best situation to be in. All right. I'm gonna put my hug email out just in case. I don't know where this person is. So I'm just going for a hug because I have nothing to fight with right now. Both my spots, the weapons got taken. If you want a free hug, just kill me. Come on, free hug. I kind of look like I'm doing something to the tree though. You know what? Hopefully this will work. Come on, I just need a weapon. That's all I need. I just need a weapon, and then I'm good. Just a little bit. All I have is a med kit. That's all I have on me right now. But I mean, we are in a good spot. I am like about mid center south center zone or southwest zone, southeast zone per se. Yeah, this is the thing. I have no gun, so I'm gonna have to try to manage my way into a gun. I just don't know how I'm gonna do that, but there's a will, there's a way, right? Sorry, tree, I'm gonna have to leave you. We're gonna have to start rotating. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rotate because my tree is not safe right now. Is there anything over here? Yeah, there's usually something over here, and there's no car. Okay, come on, come on. Okay, take that. Ooh. Banana. Okay, take that, take that. Okay, is there anything? Oh, there's no weapon thingy here. All right, I have a gun. I mean, which is good. It's not the best in the world, but it's something, right? But I am a sore thumb sticking out right now. That is mid zone's like right there, but there's cars all infesting that area. We're gonna drop down through reckless, and then if I get a fist. Okay. Shockwaves, thank you. Shockwave and that, nice, nice, nice. It's not the AR that I want, but it's at least something. See, at least right now I'm in a good spot. I don't have to move. I just have to watch out for people in Reckless. But if I kind of work my way around here... Crap, crap, crap. Oh, there's cars, there's cars. Yeah, there's cars galore. There's cars galore up there right now. That's a crazy amount of cars. Wait. Waterway goes that way, right? Alright, we're gonna do some swimming while we're at it, you know? And if I'm in running the way. It's all good, Padlock. It's all good. Thank you guys for sticking around. I'm probably after this. I'll probably do one more game, probably. But yeah, so yeah. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you, Padlock, again for the sub and those bits. Always appreciated. You know, if you have to bounce out, that is all good. I totally understand. I don't want to bounce in a tree like that, but okay. I need a car eventually. Car, nice. I found a car. It's not much, but it's something, you know. Come on. Okay, cool. It's not much, but a car will at least give me something to work with, you know. I took their thing. I took their thing, so I am happy about that. Machine gun turret, thank you. These things are like half health in solos. So I gotta be very careful. I just need shields. That's what I'm looking for right now. If I can get shields. There's none of those cacti around me. Nice, I can heal this. Is there anything here? Speed bumper, okay. Is this thing completely emptied? This thing's completely emptied. Oh, I can't blow those things up, darn it, okay. Yeah, actually can blow those things up. Nice! I did not think about that, okay. So now that car, why are you honking at me? That car, I don't trust this person. We're gonna go on a race real quick. Ha ha ha! I don't trust that person. I'm gonna just try to get away from them. We're gonna be doing a little driving simulator now. Until I can find shields. I need shields like terribly right now. I mean, I do have this stuff here. Usually there's something over here, right? Please be something here, please. What do we have here? To have out of stock. Okay, that's fun. Whoever was here bought out all the shields. Yep, I'm out here. I'm out. I'm not gonna play with you. I got bulletproof tires. I am just going to kind of we're gonna have some racing going on, you know. Okay, we're. Okay, my car's about to die on me, but that's okay. They have shields, right? Right, they have shields. Now we're good, okay. Where does this person go to? That's the question. Okay, this car's about to die on me. But that is okay, because I'll only get towards end zone and then kind of like... Yeah, because, yeah. I have no idea what that other person's trying to do there. Unless it's kind of like, oh, there's a medkit. Nice, okay. We got a medkit. We're good. Yeah, it's all about placement, you know. It's all about placement. You just have to... I got my shockwaves, and I got minis, so we're good. 6 shockwaves for right now is actually pretty good, you know. Because this car, I do need to get out of this. I do need to get out of this car soon anyway. So, car, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to do this to you. Sorry, car. I had to blow you up, but then that way no one else can take you. Yes. Okay. Come on. Okay. I'll take that over that AR any day. That new AR I can't stand. But this ooh. Is there any trees I can get into? That's the question. I don't think there's a... Like, these trees you really can't, There you go. These trees you really can't hide in, because they're very top-heavy. Wait. Is there anyone in here? No one's actually camping this. Nice, okay. Alright, you know what? Break this part right here, right? Cool. Then, yeah, now I actually have a little thing protecting us. Now I can actually farm some gold. Nice, okay. I'm not sure how much is going to help us in endgame. Was that... Ooh, okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. That's a blue. And what's this one here? That's, okay. I'll take that. I don't know who was down here that didn't, like, break all this stuff down. But it's actually pretty decent, loot right here. Nice, okay. See, I got everything here, right? Oh, they changed it here. Okay, they changed it. Let's do... That is aim moving. Good. Muzzle, and then... Okay, cool. Alright. This may seem like a very unconventional setup here, but this definitely has its merits. Like, I can break this if I do need to move. But I'm not sure. I do want to keep my porta bunkers. Porta bunkers are going to be helpful for me. I just need people to not kind of like challenge here, and then we should be okay. Like, we are in a good spot. We are in a good spot right now. Wait, okay. Now we're good, okay. I did so now if I need to pump, you know, that's a hammer though. It's okay. I got shockwave. So shockwaves I can just shockwave myself. I need a shockwave, you know? 4 bunkers and a shockwaves, you know? The classic, you know, 0 build strat, you know? Ooh, come on, perfect. There you go. Alright, 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 alright. Perfect. There you go, perfect. Okay, we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot, everyone. We're in a good spot. I just want to make sure we get to a good spot where I can do some more Yeah, because interesting, I got people right above me. Oh, I don't move. This actually is goated spot right now, you know? If I need a break out this right here. Yeah, now we're good. Now we're in a good spot. I like this spot, you know? Now I'm gonna need some kind of something to protect myself. 11, there's 11 people left right now. That's the funniest thing. I haven't even moved from here yet, and all these cars are like... How do I get out of this, though? That's the question. I need to get through here, right? Okay. Because that one breaks right there. The roof you can't break, okay. 10. We got top 10. We got top 10 that's camping this, you know? And that's my part. All these people are like going super... All these people are going like straight like sweat, you know? And I'm just here just like chilling out, you know? That's the best part, you know. Thank you guys for being here, you know. It's you know, you guys can spend time anywhere, you know. It's a Friday night, you know, guys. Choose your time to be here, and you know, thank you guys for all your subs, all your bits today, all the support, mods. Y'all are awesome. You know, having guys here makes the night awesome. So, thank you guys just for being this awesome people. You know, it's I gotta move probably. I gotta move. Okay. So GG's. I'm probably gonna die out here pretty soon. Cause I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to face these cars now. This is gonna be very interesting. I'm gonna have to like be very judicious with my shock waves. Because we got a car fanatic right now. Going all around. Yep. Whew. Just bouncing. Bouncing. Whew. After this, I have no mobility on me. I'm gonna have to... Oh, darn. Can I get into the car? Can I GTA into their car? Oh, come on. Let me GTA into your car, please. Let me get into your car. Come on. Okay. Alright. That's interesting. This is an interesting strategy. Go that way, go that way, go that way. Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Fight them. Yes, fight them. Fight them. Fight them. Don't fight me. Alright, top six. Top six are good. We're top six are good. Whew. Okay. Alright. This is end game. This end game right here. This end game right here. The zone's gonna have to move. I am out of shockwaves. Okay. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. You know what? I got top six. In that situation, I got top six. You know, I'll take that, you know? And that, I mean, I got sixth place. I'll take that, you know? Especially with all of that. I mean, we got like 7 points out now. There you go. You know, that's the end game experience of the group memes. You know, end up using a top 10. You know, that is always a good way of doing it. You know. But yeah, cool thing I want to show you guys here. There is a certain skin right now in the shop. So let me go to my random preset real quick. There's a cool one in the shop that if you haven't got it yet, that I think is like pretty cool. So this one right here, you have like the Darken. I guess are GGs. This one, there you go. This one will actually show you like what your rank is. It was actually pretty awesome. But yeah, we're gonna go out actually in raid while we're at it. So let me quickly just get to all apply here, back to random. There you go. But yeah, thank you guys for being here today. It's always great having you guys here. And we're gonna go raid over to Canadian Factor. Canadian Factor. He is awesome friend of the channel, awesome mod, and they are doing some ranked. They are doing some ranked right now. So we're just gonna Canadian Factor is way better than me right now. They're on a 35 plus crown grind right now. So yeah, we're gonna go do this raid, send the raid over to them, and just like hype them up and wish them luck. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. We're gonna go give them a W raid, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow. And have a good day. There you go. Perfect.